I got a 3.
1.
All right. I'll go ahead and kick this off. I draw. I will set 1 card, and then I will summon Black Dragon Chick in face of attack.
My turn?
Yeah, I pass.
Alright. I draw.
All right. Upon your standby phase, I will activate Ojama Trio. This puts 3 Ojama tokens on your field. They're 0 attack, 1000 defense. And when they cannot be attributed, and each time one is destroyed, you take 300 points of damage.
Very well then.
Loving the Duel Disk, though.
Thanks. Now then. It's a risk, but why not? I'll set 1 monster face down. And then I'll set 2 other cards face down and conclude my turn from there.
All right. I draw. I will tribute Black Dragon Chick to summon Kaiser Glider. Any response?
No.
And I will enter battle phase, and I'll swing at one of your tokens.
And upon that destruction, I take 300 points of battle damage.
That is correct.
Effect damage, I mean.
Yep.
But yes.
I'll enter main phase 2, and I will set 1 card, and then I will pass turn back to you.
I draw. I will end my turn from there.
I draw. I'll enter battle phase, and I will attack another one of your tokens.
Another 300 points of damage. Not even much of a scratch.
And I will pass turn.
I draw. I end my turn.
All right. I'll activate the spell card Red Eyes Fusion. Any response?
No.
All right. So I will go into here, and I will use Red Eyes Black Dragon and Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon as material to summon out Meteor Black Comet Dragon. And then I'll pop his ability by sending the very next card of my deck, which is Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, inflicting 1400 points of damage to you. The only bad thing about this Duel Disk is I hate the bar.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I gotta do some stuff.
Alright,
I'll be back in a few hours.
Till next time.
Alright. I will activate the spell card Inferno Fire Blast that it was set. I will target Meteor Black Comet Dragon since he is now Red Eyes Black Dragon and inflict 3,500 to you.
Simple
Right.
tricks.
I will enter battle phase, and since I activated Inferno Fire Blast, Meteor Black Common Dragon cannot attack. So I will swing at another one of your tokens for 24 with Kaiser Glider.
If he's treated as Red Black Dragon, then the monster that was targeted to activate that damage effect during the turn can't attack in the first place. Am I wrong?
So Red
Do
Eyes
Infernal
Black
Fire
Dragon.
Blast spell effect, I mean.
Yeah, so I can target one Red Eyes Black Dragon I control, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack, and cannot attack the Red Eyes Black Dragon cannot attack the turn that this is activated. Like Kaiser Glider can.
Come on.
So I'm attacking your Ojama token with Kaiser Glider. And then I'll pass turn.
I draw.
It's
It's
an
isn't it?
Hi, Nick.
hi, it's an action. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'll shut up. Okay.
I saw your message. Kenny and I just got started, so I can't join the team leader call.
No, you're good.
I end my turn.
I draw.
Nick, you got over here too quick.
I will tribute my Kaiser Glider to summon Skull. And Summon Skull will attack your... I will enter battle phase and I will attack your defensive monster with Summon Skull for
All
25.
right. You attacked Cyberjar, and now its flip effect activates. All monsters on the field are destroyed. Then both players reveal the top 5 cards from the deck. Then special summon all reveal low 4 or lower monsters and face up attack or face down defense. And any remaining cards are added to their hand.
Alright. So, Meteor Black Dragon does have an effect that when it's destroyed, or when it leaves the monster zone to the graveyard, I can special summon one normal monster to the field.
Alright, then that effect goes first.
Yep, so Red Eyes Black Dragon goes to the field, and then we
Now
draw
Cyberjar.
5.
Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Shimmering Scraper.
Love you.
Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. Torrential Tribute. Performer Pal Kuribobel. And Phantom Skyblaster. Special summon in defense position.
Alright, so I have Cyberjar going in face down defense, obviously. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Bye-bye damage. Lava Golem. And Wave Motion Cannon. All going to my hand.
Now then. I'll set 2 cards face down. Then I'll discard 1. Then I'll discard 2 cards from my hand and end my turn.
Alright. I draw.
Oh no, wait, it was during your turn. No, it was during your turn, so.
Oh. Yep, that's right. It's your turn. So I'll have to discard 2 cards. Or actually, no, I'll enter main phase 2, and I will set 1 card. And then I will activate Wave Motion Cannon.
Alright.
And that way I don't have to discard cards. And then I will special summon by tributing Red Eyes Black Dragon to summon Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon in face of attack.
Interesting.
And then I'll pass turn.
Alright, during your end phase, I reveal my continuous trap, Mel Reflects Slime, and special summon it in defense position. Now it's my turn. Lightning. I flip summon this Phantom Sky Blaster. When this card is normal or flip summoned, I can special summon any number of Sky Blaster tokens up to the number of monsters that I control. And I'll bring out 2 in defense. I'll set 2 cards face down. And then I'll tribute my 2 Phantom Sky Blaster tokens. To tribute summon Phantasmal Summoning Beast. Now I'll activate his effect. I tribute this card to add a Uriah, Haman, or Raviel from my deck or graveyard to my hand. Then I can special summon either of them to the field. But the catch is they won't attack you directly for the duration of this turn. So I'll choose to add Raviel, and then from my hand, I special summon Raviel, Lord of Phantasm.
And so Kyle was like, but yet he started ripping.
Now then, which of your monsters do you have on the field?
I have 1 face down defense and then Red Eyes Alternative for 24.
I'll proceed to enter the battle phase. Raviel will attack your Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. In response to the attack?
I do. I'll activate the trap card Bye Damage. What this card does is during damage calculation, if your monster is attacked, your battling monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, if you take battle damage from that battle, your opponent takes effect damage equal to double that amount. You can only do this once per turn. So I will take 16, but you take 32.
I've been defeated.
Was that game?
Yeah. My turn.
All right.
I draw. I play the spell card Graceful Charity. It allows me to draw 3 cards at the cost of 2. I'll set 1 card face down. From my hand, I summon Chaos Summoning Beast. And next, with Chaos Summoning Beast effect, I contribute it to special summon Uriah, Haman, or Raviel from my hand, ignoring their usual summoning conditions. I special summon Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder and Defense.
I'm being bullied over here, Kenny.
With this, I end my turn.
I draw. I set one card. And then I activate. Actually, I will place one card face down defense. Then I activate the spell card Red Eyes Insight. This lets me tribute one Red Eyes monster from my hand or deck to the graveyard.
Send.
And
Not
then I
tribute.
can add one Red Eyes spell or trap to my hand. So I will be tributing Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon for cost to add Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion, I will activate and send Red Eyes Black Dragon and Kaiser Glider to summon back out Meteor Black Comet Dragon. He is now considered Red Eyes Black Dragon. I will pop his ability and send Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to the graveyard, inflicting 1,400 points of damage to you. Oh, I almost dropped my entire deck. All right. Since I activated Red Eyes Fusion, I cannot normal summon or step for the remainder of the turn. And Haman is at what, 4K?
Yes.
And I have no other choice but to end turn.
It's my turn now. I draw.
What is Haman's effects, by the way?
While this card is in face-up defense position, you can't select another monster other than Haman as an attack target. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you take 1,000 points of damage.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I choose to end my turn.
I draw. All right. Do you have anything in the back row?
Just one card.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna equip Black Metal Dragon to Meteor Black Dragon since he is now considered Red Eyes Black Dragon. He gains 600 additional attack points, making him at 4,100. I will enter battle phase and I will swing at your Haman for 41.
Yep.
And on that, I will pass turn, unless you have a response.
No response.
All right, it's your go.
I draw. I end my turn.
All right, I draw. I activate the spell card, Wave Motion Cannon. What this card does is every standby phase after the activation, it gains a counter, and I can inflict 1,000 points of damage times however many standby phases go past. So right now it can't really do anything.
Other than giving me effect damage during each standby phase.
No, it's not effect damage during each standby. So I would have to tribute it to activate it. So if I let 8 standby phases go by, then I contribute it for cost and then deal 8,000 points of damage to you.
Okay.
So I will flip summon Magician of Faith to bring back a spell card from my graveyard back to my hand. And I choose Red Eyes Fusion.
All right.
I will activate Red Eyes Fusion. To tribute Summon Skull. And Red Eyes Black Dragon to summon Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. He is also now considered a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Alright, so it's activated Red Eyes Fusion. I can't normal summon the set for the remainder of the turn. So I'll go ahead and enter battle phase, and I will swing at you for a total of
Which
7K.
monster are you attacking with first?
Archfiend Black Skull Dragon.
Simple tricks.
Then I'll attack you with Meteor Black Comet Dragon for 35.
On me, your Black Comet Dragon's attack declaration. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, I special summon Spirits of Yubel from my hand in attack position.
Alright.
And when this card is summoned, I can add a card that mentions Yubel in its card text from my deck to my hand. And the card I choose to add is the continuous spell Nightmare Pain.
Does Yubel negate the attack?
No. A replay occurs where you choose to attack or not.
What is Yubel's effects?
Well, I've already explained its special summoning effect.
Yeah.
But allow
Just
me,
anything after that.
cannot be destroyed by battle, and I take no damage from battles involving this card. If this card is destroyed, I can special summon one of my Yubel monsters that is in my hand, deck, graveyard, or banished. I can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. When a monster declares an attack, like your Meteor Comet, this card is special summoned from my hand. And if this card is special summoned, I can add to my hand or set a spell or trap from my deck that mentions Yubel.
Alright. On that note, I will pass turn.
Very well then. I draw. At this moment, I choose to activate my continuous spell card, Nightmare Pain. During my main phase, I can destroy a dark monster in my hand or face-up field. And if I do, I add a Yubel card or a card that mentions it from my deck to my hand other than Nightmare Pain. This can only be activated once per turn. While I control a Yubel monster, however, my opponent's monsters that can attack must attack Yubel monsters. And my opponent takes battle damage that I would have taken involving a monster with Yubel in its name. And so, for its first effect, I will destroy my Spirits of Yubel. From my deck, I special summon the original Yubel due to Spirit of Yubel's destruction effect. Now, I normal summon Phantom of Chaos in attack position. With Phantom of Chaos's effect, I can banish an effect monster from my graveyard, and it gains the same effects and attack as that monster's. However, what remains is that Phantom of Chaos cannot inflict battle damage to my opponent. So, for Phantom of Chaos, I banish Spirits of Yubel from my graveyard in order for Phantom of Chaos to use her effect. Now neither monster can be destroyed by battle. And I don't take any battle damage.
Can
Battle
either of them
phase.
be targeted?
Yes. Now I will enter the battle phase. Phantom of Chaos, attack Meteor Black Comet Dragon.
I chain with Mirror Force.
How fortunate, because since Yubel was destroyed outside of its own artifact, its effect now activates, allowing me to special summon a secondary Yubel form from my hand, deck, or graveyard. I special summon Yubel, Terror Incarnate. And now the battle phase continues. Terror Incarnate will once again attack your Meteor Comet Black Dragon.
What's his attack?
0.
All
Do you
right,
have
I'm at
anything in
40.
response?
I don't have anything in response. He's just at 41.
This card is not destroyed, and I take no battle damage. However, while Nightmare Pain is active on my field, you take damage that I would have taken. In other words, 4,100 points of damage is now inflicted to you.
All right. So that Yubel is destroyed?
No, it can't be destroyed in battle.
Oh, okay.
Now I will proceed to end phase, and this is where the fun begins, for me at least. Now every other face-up monster on the field is destroyed during the end phase, other than Terror Incarnate.
All right, so that's going to pop a couple effects. First, chain 1 is going to be Meteor Black Comet Dragon, which allows me to normal summon one normal monster from my graveyard, which will be Red Eyes Black Dragon. Second effect will be Black Meteor Dragon, which allows me to add one Red Eyes card from my deck to my hand when this is sent to the graveyard. So all right. So we're going to do Inferno Fire Blast because it lists Red Eyes in the text.
Very well then.
All right. And so now it is my turn.
Yes.
I draw. And I will set one card face on the fence. What's your life point setting at?
I've taken 14 and 32 so far.
So
Unless I'm mistaken, that is.
So that'd be 36. Or no, that'd be 46.
Exactly.
Alright, so it's my main phase, so I'm going to tribute Wave Motion Cannon to inflict 1000 to you. And then I'm going to activate Inferno Fire Blast, equipping it to Red Eyes Black Dragon, dealing you another 24, which would be game. Alright, I'll let you decide.
Very well, then. I'll go first. It's my turn. I draw. I activate Graceful Charity. I draw 3 cards at the cost of 2. I'll set 1 card face down. Then I activate the continuous spell, Opening of the Spirit Gates. When this card is activated, I can add a Uriah, Haman, or Raviel, or a monster that specifically lists any of them in its card text, from my deck to my hand. Once per turn, I can discard 1 card and special summon a fiend monster with 0 attack or defense from my graveyard. And once per turn, if I control a level 10 monster, I can add a continuous spell from my graveyard to my hand. So following the initial effect, I will choose to add a card that specifically lists any of the sacred beasts in its card text. And the monster on my list is Chaos Summoning Beast. Do I have a surprise for you, my friend?
I can't wait.
First, I normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast. When this card is normal summon, I can add the Uriah, Haman, Raviel, or 1 card that specifically lists any of them in its card text from my deck to my hand other than itself. And I will add from my deck Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. And for Dark Beckoning Beast's additional effect, during my main phase, I can normal summon a Fiend-type monster with 0 attack or defense points in addition to my normal summon. And I summon Chaos Summoning Beast. Now for Chaos Summoning Beast's effect. I can now tribute this card to special summon Uriah, Haman, or Raviel from my hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. With this, I special summon Haman, Lord of Phantasm, Lord of Striking Thunder, in defense position. And now, with Opening of the Spirit Gates effect, I will choose to discard Phantom Sky Blaster from my hand and special summon a Fiend-type monster with 0 attack or defense points from my graveyard. And the monster I choose is Yubel, in attack position. Now, during the end phase, I must tribute 1 monster to keep Yubel on my field. And fortunately, Dark Beckoning Beast has served its purpose wonderfully. With this, my turn comes to an end.
Very well. I draw. I will place 2 cards face down. I will then activate the spell card Raigeki.
Interesting. Now Yubel's effect activates, allowing me to summon its second form. Yubel, Terror Incarnate. Attack mode.
And it can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage, correct?
Indeed.
Alright. So on that, once you're done, I'm going to activate the spell card Red Eye's Insight, allowing me to discard a card. Just ascend 1 Red Eye's monster from my hand or deck to the graveyard. To add 1 Red Eye's spell or trap to my hand. So Meteor Black Comet Dragon, going to the graveyard. Inferno Fire Blast coming to my hand. From my hand, I'll activate Red Eye's Fusion. Magic Glider, Red Eye's Black Dragon, Meteor, and then I'll inflict 1400 by sending Darkness Metal.
Post summon.
Post summon, yes. I just didn't want to do it all after shuffling my deck.
Fair enough.
And then I'll activate from my hand Infernal Fire Blast, dealing you another 35. And I will pass turn.
It's my turn now. I draw. Very well then. I will now skip to my end phase. And during my end phase, all other monsters in the field are destroyed due to Terror Incarnate's special ability.
Alright, so that's destroyed, and then upon its destruction to the graveyard, it pops his ability, bringing Red Eye's Black Dragon to the field. Alright, I draw. I will summon the Black Stone of Legend, and then I'll pop his ability by attributing him to special summon 1 level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from my deck to my field. So, Red Eyes Black Dragon comes to the field. And then, while Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon is in the graveyard, I can banish him to add Red Eyes Fusion from my deck or graveyard back to my hand. So Red Eyes Fusion is going to come back. I'll activate Red Eyes Fusion.
What a shame. You've already summoned other monsters outside from it, so you can't really activate Red Eye's Fusion during the same turn. Otherwise, it would have already been used. But hey, you can still keep it in your hand.
You cannot normal summon or special summon other monsters the turn that you activate this card. Alright. That's fine. Alright, so what do I want to do? So in order to keep Yubel on the field, you have to destroy a monster, or is that normal Yubel?
That's the normal level 10 Yubel you're referring to. And it's during
Okay.
the end phase. But this one can destroy all other monsters on the field during the end phase of the turn that it's out on the field.
Alright, that's not good. I pass turn.
Very well, then. I draw. I'll set one card face down. And then, with opening of the Spirit Gates effect, I'll discard one card from my hand. Spirit of Yubel. And I will bring back the original Yubel. I will choose to end my turn. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Terra Incarnate. Destroy all of the monsters on the field.
Alright.
Now it's your turn.
I draw. Now I'll activate Red Eyes Fusion.
In response, I reveal my continuous trap Limit Reverse.
What does that do?
It allows me to special summon one monster on my graveyard with of at least 1,000 or less attack points. And I choose to special summon Spirits of Yubel from my graveyard. And now, when this card is normal or special summon, or at least special summon, I can add or set a spell or trap that lists a Yubel in its card text order. And I choose Nightmare Pain.
Alright. So while you're doing that, Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon are used for fusion material to bring out Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Question. Battle calculation would still go through even though they can't be destroyed by battle, right?
Yes.
Good to know. Good to know. Alright. I'm going to enter battle phase. I'm going to attack at your normal Yubel. Obviously, can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage. Spirit of Yubel, yep. So you take no battle damage, and it doesn't get destroyed by battle. However, if damage calculation is performed with Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, I can target one normal Red Eyes Black Dragon in my graveyard, target it, and inflict battle damage to your life points equal to its attack, and then shuffle it back into my deck. So you take 24. So I'll shuffle this back to my deck. And then I'll pass turn.
Very well, then. I draw. I reveal my Continuous Trap Male Reflect Slime, and special summon it in defense position. Now I'll tribute my Male Reflect Slime to special summon from my extra deck. Egyptian God Slime. And because of its effect, it can be treated as 1 or 3 tributes for a monster. And with that, I tribute Egyptian God Slime to treat it as 3 tributes. With this, I tribute summon the Wicked Eraser. During my main phase, I can choose to destroy this card. And if this card's destroyed, all cards on the field are too. It's a shame, really, because this card's attack and defense are equal to the number of cards that you control multiplied by 1,000. So yes, I'll destroy the Wicked Eraser during per its own effect. And now,
all cards including spell and traps.
yes, that goes for mine too.
All right.
Limit Reverse is destroyed, which in turn destroys Spirit of Yubel. And now, chain links will occur. Spirits of Yubel, then Terra Incarnate. Any responses on your end?
I have nothing on my field, no response.
After your cards are destroyed, that is. Like your Archfiend Black Skull Dragon?
He only has Archfiend only has it if I do battle calculation.
Alright then. Terra Incarnate allows me to summon Yubel's ultimate form. Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare. Next, Spirit of Yubel allows me to special summon a Yubel that is banished in my hand, deck, or grave. Welcome back, good old original Yubel. Now I activate my continuous spell, Nightmare Pain. Now I will go to my end phase, and during my end phase, I will choose not to tribute a monster for the original Yubel's effect, and let her destroy herself. Now it's your turn.
I draw. Since I control no face-up cards, I can activate one of the following. I can destroy all attack position monsters, or destroy all spells and traps my opponent controls. So I'm activating Lightning Storm and destroying all monsters you control. And then I will set one card face down defense, and then place one card face down in the spell and trap, and I will pass turn.
Very well. I draw. I set one card face down and end my turn.
Alright, let's see what I got in my graveyard. Alright. I draw. I will place one card face down. And then I will activate the ability of Blackstone of Legends Graveyard Effect. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into your deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. So, I will be adding normal Red Eyes Black Dragon from my graveyard, shuffle it back into my deck. Alright. I have no other choice but to pass turn.
I draw.
Yeah.
What a shame for you. But we'll see you get out of this one. I play from my hand Harpy's Feather Duster. Now all spell and trap cards on your field are destroyed.
Alright. You destroyed bye-bye damage and cards of redstone.
And next, I reveal my continuous trap, Call of the Archfiend. And I will use its effect right now. I can target a level 5 or higher Fiend monster in my graveyard. I can discard one Fiend monster, and if I do, that target monster is special summoned. So from my hand, I discard Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, to special summon Spirits of Yubel from my graveyard in attack position. And now Spirit of Yubel's effect activates. Now from my deck, I will choose to add Eternal Favorite and set it to my field. Now Spirit of Yubel will attack your face down.
Alright. You flipped Magician of Faith, allowing me to bring back one spell card from my graveyard to my hand.
And now you take ballot damage equal to the amount that I would have taken.
So I take 300. And I will add Raigeki back to my hand.
I end my turn.
Alright, I draw. I will set one card face down. I'll activate the spell card Raigeki.
Now Spirit of Yubel's destruction effect activates. Welcome back, original Yubel.
Alright. On that, I will summon the Blackstone of Legend, and then activate his ability to tribute him to special summon one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from my deck to the field. So, Red Eye Soul is coming in face of defense.
After summon, I will now choose to activate my continuous trap, Eternal Favorite. If I control Yubel, I can discard one card. And then send this face-up card to the graveyard and fusion summon and one monster from my extra deck using monsters from either field, including the Yubel monster. So, Magician of Faith, Red Eye Soul, and the original Yubel.
Alright.
Now I fusion summon Yubel, the loving defender forever. And now the loving defender forever's effect activates. If this card is fusion summoned, you take 500 points of damage for each material used for its fusion summon.
Alright, I take 15.
And this card can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. And I take no battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if I battle an opponent's monster, you take damage equal to that monster's attack points. And if you do, that monster is banished.
Alright. That was your trap card, right?
Yes. Eternal
Alright.
favorite.
I have to pass turns.
I draw. Now I end my turn.
Alright. I draw. I will set one card and pass turn.
I draw. Now I end my turn.
I draw. I pass turn.
I draw. I end my turn.
Alright. I summon Red Eyes Wyvern in face up defense position.
Alright.
And turn.
My turn. I draw. Now then. The loving defender forever will now attack your wyvern. Response?
Alright, so that means I take 16.
Yes. And then, because I battle an opponent's monster, you take an additional 1,000. You take additional damage equal to that target monster's attack points. And if I do, that monster is banished.
Alright.
With this, I end my turn.
I draw. And that's if you attack or if just in battle in general?
If it battles an opponent's monster.
I pass turn.
I draw. This is going to be a surprise for you. I play the spell card, Dimension Fusion Destruction. Now I can banish from my hand, field, and or graveyard Uriah, Haman, and Raviel to special summon a fusion monster with all three of them listed as materials. Now for my extra deck, I will choose to play Armatile the Chaos Phantom, Phantom of Fury. Now, main phase effect. Once per turn, I can give control of this card to my opponent. And now I will go to end phase. And this is where Phantom of Fury's effect activates. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card's control was changed this turn, banish all cards that the owner of the card controls. Then the owner of this card can special summon one armor tile of the Chaos Phantom from the extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. In other words, all cards that you currently have when this card was... In other words, after this card was switched its control over to you, during the end phase, your cards would now be banished. And then I would special summon the original armor tile, the Chaos Phantom, from my extra deck. And now I end my turn.
I draw. What's the attack of that fusion monster?
0. However, this card gains 10,000 attack points only during my turn, and it can't be destroyed by battle.
But you can take battle damage.
Yes.
Alright. I'm not going out with a fight, so I'm going to summon Black Dragon Chick. And then I'm
Unfortunately for you, while I control Yubel monster, my opponent's monsters that can attack must attack Yubel monsters.
Forgot about that. I'm going to have to roll with it. I already started it. Alright, so I'm going to special summon, since I already started that, Red Eyes Black Dragon and face up attack. And I don't think I can do anything else. I think this is going to be game soon.
Very well,
I
then.
pass.
Now it's my turn. Lightning, draw. And now, because it's my turn, Armatal the Chaos Phantom gains 10,000 attack points. Now, Armatal the Chaos Phantom will put you and your red eyes out of your misery. Transmigration waves! Game over.
GG.